Now, I know both of your kids have allergies. What were the changes that you had to make in your life after your children were diagnosed?
So when my son was born, he had a lot of mucus, which was causing him a lot of difficulty breathing. And with a newborn, you're used to the idea of being up at night, but I was up all night long, like 10 to 12 times a night. I actually made a spreadsheet for my doctor saying, like, I'm getting up this often. I'm not crazy. There's something wrong. And I could hear him choking on his mucus, and he was breathing through his mouth. So yeah, we learned a lot about environmental allergens. He was diagnosed with a dust allergy and dust mite and dog dander allergies. And so we learned how to make our indoor environment safer. So there was a lot of stuff that went into that, kind of washing the bedding once a week in hot water, washing all of his toys. We learned about wet dusting versus dry dusting. So this would be applicable for people with asthma as well. You don't want to be kind of spreading dust all around your house. So we learned that it's better to dust with a damp cloth so that you're capturing that. Learning about indoor air quality was huge. And I never really had given much consideration to the basement before, and that's actually where your furnace is. For us, we have central HVAC system. So that's basically the lungs of your home. And learning about how to make the basement air better quality by painting the basement floor, because when you have just a regular concrete floor, that will actually become dust. It creates dust, it disintegrates. So sealing that basement floor, and I think for many people, the basement becomes a dumping ground for all your stuff. So learning to store everything down there in plastic as opposed to cardboard, that was a big thing. So I actually have the nicest basement because everything's so organized, and yeah, just also becoming aware of different air filtration options, because the standard filters that come with your furnace let like rocks through. They're just super. They're not catching anything. So I learned about HVAC, which we couldn't afford the HEPA system, but learning about an electronic air system, or even just buying a really high quality air filter and changing that regularly. So those are kind of environmental things that we learned about in the home. And then with my daughter, she came along 18 months later, and she had all the food allergies. So with that, that became, even more looking at ingredients of what we eat. It changed all of the things that we use in the home, not just foods, but personal care products, cleaning products, all of that. So it's been really life changing.
Absolutely. It sounds like you've had such an adventure as learning to become an allergy mom.